What's good, guys? It's it's Dan, and I'm gonna show you how to set up the dummy system thing. And as you can see here, it's working. Boom. Yeah. So that's how it works. All right. So let me stop the game. All right. So as you can see, I have all the necessary components, and you know, it's really easy to set this up, but it does have to be set up differently for each system. So first of all, every system you'll need a workspace with all the dummies. So in each config, it's simple. There's just the name. That's the name of the dummy. And in each dummy folder, there's a dummy one that represents the dummy. Right, so right now I have ACS 1.7.5 set up, and I'll show you how it's supposed to be. So first of all, this is the BridgeNet module, what you need in order for the system to work, because it uses bridge events, bridge connections. The dummy folder is this folder right here. Just say workspace, wait for child dummies. So right now debug mode is on, but just leave it as off, it would be better. So these are all options if you want to enable the hit marker, highlight, and impact amount, and also the info sub, which is this UI that shows up on the bottom of the screen. This is the extra info for the system. So for ACS 1.7.5, for some reason they have it so that limbs have different damage than torso and different damage than head. So if you're using that system, just make sure to have this. So this is how long the UIs wait to fade out. So penetration is usually randomized based on the gun's penetration set, but if you have a system where you actually like calculate the penetration using physics, set this as false, and you'll have to input the penetration argument in each time you call a hit. So let me show you. So here, if you calculated a penetration, you would also say like, I think it's something like penetration equals to your value. But you shouldn't worry about this if you're not a developer. This is how long the UIs are visible for. And so sometimes Roblox doesn't render the moving text when you tween it. I don't know why, but it's probably optimization. So if you don't want it to move and you want it to perform better, just leave this as off. If this is true, it's going to have a nice tweening effect. And this is just basic stuff. Don't need to worry about it. So again, this is important. So right now I'm using ACS for ACS 1.7.5, and later in this tutorial I'll show you how to set up MonoFE and SPH. This is if you want the effect to show up whenever you hit a player or a vehicle. And this is, so like, this is the name of the folder the vehicle is in. So like in Wolfenstein, you would have a, like, I don't know, this sort of vehicle. You would have all of the parts under this folder, and the region would be under here. And then the script would automatically detect the image arc. It's sort of specific to ACS 1.7.5. The damage is actually calculated on a separate event, so yeah, this doesn't work very well. So the damage is actually automatically calculated on the client, etc. So if you're using ACS 1.7.5, just leave this as false. Otherwise, leave it as true. And I'll show you how to set up ACS 2.0. So for all other systems, you're gonna need to define the calculate damage and calculate n. So this is just simply just returning the argument that was passed in via the client. Yeah, so let me set up ACS 2.00 real quick. So, okay. So first of all, this is going to be the workspace. Starter player scripts. Starter character scripts. Give me a second. Service script service. So I already have it set up because you will need to inject a few things into the server script. I'll send everything in the description. The edited scripts. So and then paste this into the replicated storage. And these are the tools I already have pasted them. And yeah, so then you have to go to settings. If you already have ACS 2.0 set up, then just ignore it. Change this to ACS 2. It doesn't really matter, just don't have it as ACS, Mono, or SPH. And let me see. I think this should be true. And let me see. So yeah, so this is the 2.01, and this is the 1.7. So let me test it real quick. And in this case, ACS isn't coded really badly anymore, so the actual damage is shown. And hold up. Right, so sorry for the intermission, but there was an issue. So all the previous settings work as stated, but I accidentally forgot to change the old script to the new one in ACS 2.0. And as you can see, this works. Changing does need to be said. Settings do need to be changed. So this is what we have right now, and ACS 2. remember ACS2. I think it might have reset. My bad. And here it is. True. Oops. Yeah. ACS2 1. What was it? 1.7 doesn't work no more. And let's just test this. Yep. Looks as needed. And yeah, so that's how you set it up for ACS. As you can see, everything works as usual. Now, let's set it up for SPH. Alright, so here I have it set up in SPH. The guns aren't set up themselves, and the system is not really working that well because I haven't set anything up, but as you can see, you know, it still did it. It still sees what it's hit. Yeah. So the settings aren't actually working. So you kind of have to adjust them a bit. So wait, never mind. So make sure that this says SPH. All these settings can stay the same. And this is for the BridgeNet. So because SPH already uses BridgeNet, you can just copy. You can just acquire it from where is it here? And yeah, and that's it really. And one last part, I'll show you guys how to set up Murnau for the whole system. Right, so here we can see it working in Murnau FE. So first of all, go to the settings. So all of these settings are already set up and they're good. And let's just test it to be safe. And as you can see, it works. And as you can see, because this what was it, Wolfenstein vehicle has is properly set up, the system is able to detect it. Oh well. And thank you for watching. Before this video ends, again, if you have any questions about your system, make sure to open a ticket in my server, because again, we'll have to we're gonna have to change this whole system around a bit if you have a custom gun system or something. But it's really easy to set up.